In this video we're going to look at the Leatherman ratchet driver and how to use that together with the Victorinox knives. I will focus on the Victorinox skipper and the Victorinox deluxe tinker. As you can see here, we're going kayaking to Birka, which is a small island that used to be the capital of Scandinavia. It is located outside Stockholm in Lake Mälaren and has been unsettled for at least 1000 years now. It is a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and it's really worthwhile visiting. This is like the third or fourth time we're going there and it's always fun. The whole island is like a big museum. So when going kayaking you need tools and for this purpose I brought the the Victorinox skipper. And I'm gonna show you how to fix the Leatherman ratchet driver onto that one in a minute. As you can see, the scenery is amazing here on this island of Birka, or Birka. Birka is the city name, the city that is no longer, and Birka is the island name. And in the far distance there, you can see the island of Adelsö, and there is where the king's palace or king's residence used to be in Hovgården, which is also worth a visit. So zooming in here on the museum part of the island. Down here you can find the museum, indoor museum and outdoor museum where they built the whole Viking village. And you can, as you can see here, people go with canoe here and all sorts of boats. And there is a restaurant here as well. But now over to the main purpose of this video, and that is to show you the skipper and the ratchet driver. As you can see here, I have a small lanyard to hold the knife if I would drop it into the water. I would just need to pull it back up so I don't lose it. It has a locking blade which is quite thick and long. It has a one-sided edge, I don't remember what it's called now, with serration. So it's meant for cutting rope and not for whittling or any such. Its main purpose is to be around the boat. It also has a locking flathead screwdriver, which is really thick and long and wide, and it can be used as a pry bar. And I've used that as pry bar many times. It's really convenient. It also has a really great tool that you can't find on many other knives, and that is the marlin spike. It is a 4-layer multi-tool, and one of the layers with the plier is a bit thicker than the other 3. So it's quite a hefty knife, and I actually prefer 3-layer knives, but you can't really be without any of the tools in this knife, so you just have to accept that it's 4 layers. As you can see, I keep my skipper on the belt in a horizontal position, and to be able to do that we had to modify the holster, as you can see in the picture there. So attaching the Leatherman ratchet driver to the skipper is done like that. You place it between the layers in the top, as you can see here. And it's actually very secure. The dimensions fit each other perfectly. It's almost like it's supposed to be used like this. And you can apply a lot of force here, especially when going counterclockwise. In the clockwise direction there is not as much support as in the counterclockwise direction. So I wouldn't torque with all my force in that direction. But for standard applications it would work perfectly. If you would want to use maximum force in the clockwise direction, you could possibly put something in between the knife blade and the liner so that the torquing is supported by the knife blade from that side. I haven't tried that, but since I haven't had any issues with that. But if you're gonna apply a lot of force, you might want to try that. The liners in this knife are in aluminium as well as in the Deluxe Tinker, so you could possibly destroy the liners if you apply too much force. But since the liner is double stacked in the counterclockwise direction in the skipper, it's I would say it's quite impossible to destroy the liners there. But in the other direction it might be possible, so be careful. As you can see here, it works perfectly when screwing with this setup. You just need to keep a finger around the ratchet driver so that it doesn't fall out. It's also quite ergonomic. You have the screwdriver in an angle, which means that when you turn your hand, it's more ergonomic than just having it in a straight line. That's also the case when you use the Deluxe Tinker plier method, which I will show you soon, that the ratchet driver is attached in an angle. And now the Deluxe Tinker. I keep the ratchet driver in my mobile phone case, as you've seen in my other videos, and it's quite convenient to always have that with you. And for demonstration purposes, I use Phillips number 2 here, and you just attach it like so. And in this attachment on the Deluxe Tinker, it's very secure. If you push the plier, it is almost impossible to pull off with the other hand. It's sort of locks into place there. I'm gonna try to demonstrate that using the Knipex Cobra here, which you sometimes need to use to get the bits out of the ratchet driver anyways. So you can see I had to apply a lot of force there, many kilos, to get it loose. And the positioning of the ratchet driver here is really ergonomic as well. So as you can see, it's very fast and convenient to do ratcheting with this Deluxe Tinker and the Lebanon ratchet driver. I prefer that actually over ratcheting with my Leatherman signal, as I will show you in another video. Actually, it's lying in the top left side of the picture here. And as you can notice, it's not the full signal, it's half signal. It's actually a bit modified and has some hacks to it. I will tell you more about that in the next video, I hope, because it's also quite convenient and I carry that one a lot as well. But that's all for today. In the next video I'm gonna show you a bit more of my collection, as you can see here. It's been growing over the years and reached some sort of maximum here where I cannot fit any more A-locks knives into this box. I showed you there the Champion, which was my very first Victorinox knife. I got that for my 10th birthday a lot of years ago, and it also has my name marked on it. I guess that present has a lot to do with my current obsession with the Victorinox knives. But thank you for watching, and don't miss out on my next video where I will go through all these knives which will be coming up soon, within a week, hopefully. So, thank you for watching and see you next time.